I have walked through both floors fully. Guys, I'm not kidding. I keep hearing stuff. I keep hearing knocking on pipes and whatnot. I hope it's just wind. I don't know. Windows all busted out. You can actually enter in right there, which I think we'll do. Got a lot of glass down here. Got these rusted bars. Another chair right down there. But yeah, let's go ahead and go inside. Alright, gotta be very careful getting in here. Very tight squeeze. Yeah, so I believe that this building is the old nurses building, or the old nurses housing building. So this is where they all would have stayed. Or maybe they just came in here and like during break hours and whatnot. You got some names over here. I think it says Morrison, Y.I., Bladen Youth Center, Columbus Correctional Institute. Yeah, so this must have been where they came in here and kind of lounged around. Maybe watch TV. Eat some lunch. There's a MD 2020. And a bathroom in there. Oh, this must have been their break room. Got the sink over there. You have the vending machines. Old school, 50 cents. Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and caffeine-free Diet Coke. Old school. Oh, they even have cans in here still unopened. God, wonder what the drinks would taste like right about now. These are over here, unopened. Coke cans, Dr. Pepper. What is this? Personnel SCPRO floor plan. Another bathroom. This could have been like their little conference area, little conference room possibly. Hello? Wow. Got some old bathrooms in here. God, This is so creepy. Look at all the glass down there. That's to the outside of the road right up there. Another bathroom. Wow. Right up there is another building up there. We're going to go up there in a second. And then right up that hill is the prison. I'll try to get in up there. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get in, but we're going to try. Got another desk in here. What is this? Colin Leeds White Sox. This was dated April 29th of 2009. Wow. What does this say? Wrapper, Diet Pepsi, can with holes, brown revolver, blue revolver, white substance in cell phone, Crown Royal, two baggies, one salt shaker with white substance. What's down here? This looks like a hot water heater maybe. Alright. I'm gonna go up here to this building right here. Alright, let's go in here. Number 74. Hello? Yeah, the fireplace with the layout. I'm really hoping like hell. What is that? Oh, it's just a little hinge. I'm hoping I don't trip some kind of silent alarm or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much the house. I'll do one more pass through here. Yeah, it's like you got the layout of the house right there. Empty Mountain Dew can. Got some exit signs. I keep hearing something. Yeah, if I hear a car pull up, I'm gonna have to make a beeline for it because I mean, I parked where nobody could see me, but you never know. Alright, so let's go. Alright, this is the back side of the house. Alright, so I've now made it to the top of the hill. And there's another building up here, actually 2 more buildings up here. All right, I see the fence. Can I get in over there? No. Yeah, the road is literally right over there. So I have to be very, very cautious. Look at this. God, wow. Had a big tree that fell right here. And unfortunately they have it boarded up, but as you can see, they have a chair propped in front of that window. Huh. This is so incredible. Look at that. Alright, so I think I see a way to access this building, so I'm gonna go in here for a minute. It's gonna be super sketch, but we're gonna do it. Look at this. I hear water. Alright, gotta be very, very careful here. And I am not the most graceful person when it comes to doing stuff like this. Look at this freaking place. Good Lord. Wow. Here's some bingo cards. Yeah, so to give a little bit of the history about this place was called the McCain Sanatorium, and it opened up back in the early 1900s, and this place was used to treat tuberculosis. Got some more filing cabinets. What is this? Employee clothing inventory. Dar letter dankings. Custody transportation. And an old school pencil sharpener. Look at that thing. So like I was saying, this place was a tuberculosis hospital back in the early 1900s. And this place closed in 2010, and it's pretty much been abandoned ever since. I have no idea what the state wants to do with this property, or if they want to do anything at all. I'm not quite sure. But once tuberculosis was on the decline, got a spider web here. Once it's on the decline, this place was no longer a tuberculosis center. It turned into a prison hospital for male inmates. All right, yeah, I gotta definitely watch my footing in here. Hello? Look at this, holy crap. Got some playing cards. Wow. Got the library. What is this? Chief Linda Turner, Battalion Chief, Chicago Fire Department. In memoriam. President's Day. Club Vivid. God, there's glass everywhere. I'm trying to look down as much as I can because there could be some nails, and I do not want to get stuck through the foot with a nail again. Happened last year. Don't want it to happen again this year. The love and heart of horticulture. Rehab's news. I see a whole lot of arts and crafts things in here. Hosh posh items. So in here you have like paint, you have glitter. And it could just be the squatters and whatnot that come in here and tag the place. Jeez. Wow. This is crazy awesome. Crazy awesome. I just heard about this place a few days ago. Did a little bit of research and wanted to come out here and check this place out, and I am glad that I did. This place is amazing. Amazing. So I think this place is 2 floors, and I think I saw the stairs back over this way, so we're gonna head upstairs. Look at that. It's crazy. Yeah, there they are right there. So we'll head up there in just a second. This must have been the elevator. Look at that old school elevator, that is so cool. Let's head upstairs. Yeah, I keep hearing a lot of noise, but I think it's just the traffic coming from the highway down there. Wow. This place is insane. Got an old school treadmill. And right there's the road. Now let's get away from the windows. I mean, every window is busted out. Yeah, a little fire escape, I guess, right there. Oh man, what is this? I forgot. It's not pool. It's like the red and white balls. Forgot what it's called. Got a foosball table over here. Got an old guitar case. Yeah, some sinks. Showers. I mean, guys, this is amazing. I could seriously be here for hours investigating this place. But, you know, it's like when stuff is going too well, you don't want to push your luck. And I don't want to stay here way too long, but I definitely want to try to get into the main part of the prison if there is a way. We have an old school light. Another bathroom. You have some lockers. I'm guessing this must have been like a rec room of sorts, because I just saw a ping pong table in there. Another bathroom. God. Yeah, I am making way too much noise. Like an old school tennis racket, perhaps, or a badminton racket. Like you had maybe some soccer cleats. And here's the ping pong table and the pool tables. So yeah, this was definitely the rec room. Got the old heaters. King of the Ghost. I'm not trying to touch too much stuff out here. Alright, this is the... I don't know how stable this is. I'm not trying to step out here too far. Don't want to be spotted. Look at this freaking place. God. This is insane. This is insane. That's not sanitary whatsoever. Look at all that. God. Breeding ground of bacteria right there. You have an old school tub. Guessing this must have been a generator. Look at this view. Wow. Look at that. I really wonder if I can get into the prison over there. I don't know, we're gonna find out though. Alright, so I just left the building right over there. And I did find a way to get in to the prison. Look. So someone has etched out or cut out a hole in the fence, and we are on the actual prison grounds. Wow. Look at this. We're gonna head up and go inside the actual prison now. Yeah, so I'm guessing that that building right there must have been the rec area slash also. Oh. Somebody just drove by. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. All right, now we are inside the prison. The actual prison building. More filing cabinets. I'm gonna try to walk this entire building. Holy crap, you have hospital beds. Wow. There's the mattresses. Holy crap, look at this. Look how freaking eerie this is. Freaking hospital beds. It's like this was also another administrative area, wing of the prison. God. Keep stepping on little pieces of glass. I just can't get over these hospital beds just sitting right here. Wow. Another hospital bed. That would have attached to the hospital bed. I guess you just push it for assistance and to raise the bed up and down and stuff like that, make it more comfortable. Paranoid now since I heard that car drive by, and I haven't heard a car drive by since I got here. But they shouldn't be able to see my car, so I think I'm good. Got some more old school lockers. Bed frames, you have 007, 05, 08, 06. They have this room kind of blocked off. Can't get in there. Man, listen how eerie this is. You could hear a pin drop in here. So you might have the locker rooms. There's some stalls in here. Thought there were gonna be some showers in here, but there's not. What's in here? Like a lot of papers. Oh, I see somebody had a drink out here and that looks pretty new. Okay, so maybe there could be some squatters in here, I don't know. That was the back side of the room I was just looking at. Look at this. Yeah, I'm definitely going up there when I come back through this area. This must have been like a lounge area. Employee Appreciation, McCain, 2009. So that was made a year before this place closed. Like a receptionist window, possibly. God, this is so much ground to cover in one day. Like, if you really wanted to come out here and explore this place properly, you would need, God, probably 2, maybe 3 days. Because it is a large piece of property. There's like, from what I can tell, there's like 5 buildings, maybe 6 buildings. And this prison is huge. In case of fire, do not use elevator, use stairs. That's kind of weird. Chair by itself in here. That's an elevator. Personnel, the personnel room. Personnel. Now I'm going to try to show you guys rooms that actually look pretty cool, not just mostly empty ones. What is this? This is like a little, this is property of NC McCain Hospital. There's some desks. So this must have been a patient room, because it says privacy call cancel. Not sure why there'd be a desk in here if it was a patient room. There's some more stairs over here. So if somebody does come, at least I have two options. I can come down those back there, or these back here. It says no return. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Got some more beds. Yeah, you would have had a view right here of the road. A floppy disk over there. Who remembers those? Old school. Alright, entering down a dark corridor. I'm not sure what that would have been. Maybe like a clerical area. Another elevator shaft. Yeah, so supposedly, from what I've heard about this place, is that this place is indeed haunted. Now, I don't know if it is for sure, but that is the rumor that I've heard about this place. Now, I'm sure there have been quite a few inmates in the 1900s who passed away here from tuberculosis, but see, stuff like this is making me think that someone's been here very, very recent. Oh, what was that? I thought I just heard someone step on something down the hallway. Maybe I'm just hearing stuff, but... okay, maybe not. God, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, if I hear any noise, obviously other than what I make, I am beelining it out this place. I'm running as fast as I possibly can. Yeah, so like I said, this place was supposedly haunted, or is supposedly haunted. I don't know how many spirits haunt this place, but I'm assuming if there are, probably quite a few. Just like I said, back in the day, in the 1900s, early 1900s and mid 1900s, tuberculosis was a huge, huge killer. So I can't even imagine how many male inmates here passed away during that time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is super freaking sketch. Like I know there's a corridor back there, but I have like goosebumps on my goosebumps right now. And I usually don't ever really get fearful of much. Now listen to that. Dietary staff only. Do not allow this door to slam. Bathroom in there. Wow, this is amazing. Look at this. And I'm only this far in. I still had that whole side over there. This is crazy. Got a cool little still painting right there. Got some graffiti. It says, in the souls of the people, the grapes of wrath are filling and growing heavy, heavy for the vintage. Steinbeck. Never heard that before. What do we have in here? Okay, this is just to go outside. Okay. So I'm gonna go down the corridor. God, I hear so many cars. I keep thinking they're gonna come into here. What was that? Oh shoot. I just heard something out there. I hope that was just the wind. Got medical records in here. Oh wow. Yeah, we were just over here. That was where the door was. All right. All right, look at all these TVs. These 1980s, 70s, 80s TVs. Got the old school computer monitors. Probably an office room here. Got the upstairs. Yeah, I would love to investigate every room in this place, but there's no way I want to be able to do that today. Here's the outside area. So we're almost at the end. Hospital room. 2-patient room maybe. Got the insulation coming up. This must have been like where the patients maybe come out here and sit. So I see a lot of like strollers and stuff in here. Might have been like their little area where they just come out here and sit and rest during the day. Maybe they're getting ready to get treatment and they come out here and they sit in the lobby area. Another bed in there. This is incredible. This is an incredible place. It's almost like you want to feel sorry for the place. Over there it says sleep tight. It's like you almost want to feel sorry for the place, but at the same time, it's like, if it wasn't like this, it wouldn't be so cool. A lot of beds in here. You have 0, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 8, 4, 5 over there, 4, 4, 4, 3. So this is like a 6, maybe 7 person hospital room. That's crazy. Okay, so I've reached the very end down here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna try to hit the rest of the 2 floors out. What was that? I just heard some rustling behind me. Alright, I didn't go down this way. Oh wow, look at this. Let's go ahead and go down here. Teepees. Hello? What the freaking crap? They chained somebody up in here? What the heck is this? What the heck is this down here? It almost feels like solitary confinement. Please do not put red bags on floor. Looks like they did. No, I don't think this was solitary confinement. It definitely feels like it, but I just think this was storage. But it definitely does feel like solitary confinement for sure. There's a way to get out right over there too. Alright, so let's go over here and take a peek outside real quick. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Wow. Alright, so going up to the 2nd floor. Look at this. Wow. Wow, look at this. You have some syringes. It says staff only, ladies. Gentlemen. What's in here? Jesus. Man. This glass is freaking everywhere. Got some printers. Filing cabinets again. This place is all about filing cabinets, that's for sure. But I mean, back in the early 1900s and stuff. Look at that. It's probably the only way to keep stuff organized. Not sure what this was for. It's to climb, I guess. Little fire escape, possibly. I'm not sure. Somebody's hat. And we had the piano. Still works. Sort of. Alright, so I thought in the other building that was the library, but over here, this is the prison library. Look at this. And I think Andy Dufresne would be very, very proud of this one. Look at this. Straight into darkness. Got some old cassettes. Wow. Yeah, so this is the prison library right here. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Look at this. Alright, this is definitely a full-blown chapel here. Oh, what was that? Oh, this is not sturdy whatsoever. God, as I'm walking, this entire thing right up here is shaking. Jeez. Look at that, though. Not sure what this seat's for. It says, given by Mr. and Mrs. C.C. McDonald, Southern Pines, North Carolina. Not sure if you can read that very well. Alright, so we got the stairway over there. Looks like this building caught fire. Look at that. Oh, I can't even get to the third floor, actually. There's no way. I just now realized that. Yeah, there's no way to get to the third floor. Yeah, I don't know when this building caught fire, but dang, that's sad. What the heck was that? Another TV. Is that? God. I keep hearing noises behind me, above me. I keep hearing stuff everywhere. Jesus. And me making that kind of noise is not helping. Alright, this is the other bathroom on the second floor. I have walked through both floors fully. Guys, I'm not kidding. I keep hearing stuff. I keep hearing knocking on pipes and whatnot. I hope it's just wind. I don't know. Look at this room. God almighty, that's crazy. Guys, tell me if you can hear this. I think it may just be the wind blowing up against something, but okay, actually, I'm gonna go out down this way because that way it puts me right out here at the exit. But I think, like I said, probably have been here long enough. Close that. All right, so I'm back out here where I entered in at. Give you guys one more look of the inside of the former McCain Sanatorium. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to try to hit up one more building, which is down over here behind the building that I was just at over there. I want to try to get out of here without being seen. Hoping a car comes right now because I am very, very visible. I gotta just get one more shot of this out here though. Look at this. Look at this amazing place. God almighty. Alright, so I'm coming up on the other building right now. Look how freaking creepy this is. There's a freaking wheelchair just sitting out here all by itself. And there's the building right there. So the other building is right here. I walked down that pathway from the prison. And this says this is the chemical mix station. There's some more wheelchairs out here. This might not be a whole lot worth exploring, but still wanted to get it. Because who knows when I'll be back out here again. God, this is so cool. Got some wheelchairs out here just sitting out here by themselves. I don't know why they're out here like this. Oh wow. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Another bathroom, sinks. Sure what this would have said. Southern Plains something office maybe. Phone, old school phone. Huh. Another office space in here. Wow. All right, so I didn't see this when I came through here earlier, but there's another house right off to the side. Prison's right back there. Let's go check this place out. And again, the road is just right up there, so I have to be very, very careful so I don't get seen. So let's go through here real quick. Ooh, wow, the floor is bowing. There's nothing back through there. This floor is definitely not safe. Got some keyboards. So I'm not sure what this building was. An old school window AC unit. Another bathroom. Got a water fountain. Listen here. Another bathroom. The shower. got a little kitchen. Got some Taco Bell cups. Alright, so let's go upstairs. Not really a ton to show in here either. Okay, so we're gonna duck underneath here. I hope these stairs are safe. Please be safe. Don't fall through. Oh God, they're bowing. God, this looks like some Blair Witch stuff. Look at this. Have a pink room. Look at that. That's so cool. It's got an arrow pointing. Oh, so this is the cellar, maybe? Oh, they have it boarded up back here, so I'm not gonna go back down there and try to go through that door. Okay, so that is a lot of exploring for one day. I'm gonna go ahead and head back down and make my way out of here. Hopefully these stairs won't break. Wow. That was pretty cool. I didn't even see this house when I walked by earlier. Did not even see this when I walked by. Alright, so I have made it safely back down the hill. I did not get caught, did not get arrested. It's always a positive thing. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video at the old McCain Sanatorium. I had an absolute blast going through all the buildings here on property. This place is like an urbex dream. It really is. And I love coming out here and seeing this place and getting up close and personal inside all the buildings. Wow. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me because more stuff like this will be coming out in the next series of months. So you're going to want to stick around for all of that because I have some cool things just like this planned in future videos. Insane. But alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.